Hello and welcome back to Village Total War Divide and Conquer, where we continue on with the Angmar campaign. Where we left off, we had lost Dolbrin, but not technically lost. We managed to defeat the armies that were attacking us.
I'm gonna stick you!
Sitting there doing nothing still. And in an attempt for the elves to try and keep us as friends, they asked for an alliance, which I rejected. And in exchange, I asked it to take Dolbrin off my hands for a large sum of cash. They accepted, and now we're carrying on as we were. Well, we're now making a good amount as well. However, it's Gundabad, the
Have
true
a taste
value
of my
city,
blade!
where things have been really going down. And soon, once we have a fully recuperated army of Agandauer, Hoonvorn and Morholt, we shall move down to Goblin Town. Hopefully not all the way down, but at least one verse of down, not down, down, down.
Listen
There's no
up!
great goblin here.
Get ready for fighting!
There's no great goblins there anymore. So looking at everything else, there's not really much we can do. However, as I did state at the end of the last video, we could, with more Drangu, once I've sort out military access with the Dunedain,
Are you sure?
we could
Tomorrow's journey
move the
awaits.
lands and move into Bree now, and hopefully stand a chance of destroying some fools. It's not entirely likely, but we also don't know if they chose the mercantile route or the Dunedain route. I don't know if either are cut off if you are at war with both. If you're at war with the Blue Mountain Dwarves, Linden, and the Dunedain, but I feel like they might have picked the mercantile route. But again, as I said, we don't know until we go.
Or listen up!
I realised that was another Sun reference. Oh, I'm on a roll today.
I'm gonna stick you!
So we end the turn and see what's going to happen. And to the person that gave me a comment in my last episode, I did notice after I finished recording the static, and I have found a way to circumvent it. I can't get rid of it entirely, but I have been able to lower the volume of it in some way of saying it. However, that does. I have been able to. Very unfortunate way of saying it. I have been able to sort part of it. I don't know exactly what's causing it either, so I don't really know where to pinpoint what to stop and what to get rid of. But hopefully what I've done should reduce the sound of it. I believe it's more like a kind of buzzing. Hopefully in the future, when I might be able to find a game where I can actually have audio with that actually overlays it all the time. We are the most advanced faction. Our realm is seen as the most advanced empire in Middle-earth. No other realm can claim to have such richer culture, or so many a wise scholar to further their people's greatness. Oh, that's what I like to see. Already best in production. And I'd say while we were playing as the Wood Elf, the Elves of Lothlorien, we never got any things to the best of their capabilities. Now then, Dane's Halls. You're not the best with trade, are you? That does give you a nice bit. Oh yeah, because you've now got the Carpenter's Guild House. Dane's Halls now has the blacksmith, so let's start getting some chainmail upgrades. And also get. Oh, we can get Scourge Raiders. Oh yes. Roads are nice, but when it comes to Scourge Raiders, I always say yes. I can get rid of Xenogoblin infantry. 6 turn. I'm going to get the Leather Tanner out with the board. Better than building nothing. And Shadoon has more Marauders.
Orcs! No sleeping here!
Still need some kind of
Orcs!
in case Imladris loses Dolbrin and we're forced to deal with the orcs. Misty Mountains again.
Have a taste of my blade.
Right now, I think what we're going to do is
Get ready for fighting.
merge them.
Pick your feet up. We have completed an objective.
Take this unit back.
Come on! Regroup, you louts!
Then keep everything else where it is currently.
Get ready for fighting.
Leave
No
the
sleeping
Orcs
here.
as the garrison to defend this place and the snag.
Listen up! Orcs!
And then take the ballista.
Get ready for fighting.
The goblin.
No sleeping here.
At least one more unit of goblin band. Just so it's not the odd one out. And then bring out the Guardians of Calm Doom. I won't be able to bring out the trolls in time, but we will be able to show at least one unit of Guardians of Calm Doom. And we'll send all of that to attack Bree. So we are going to be waiting a bit. This is mainly just a waiting video, not so much a doing too much stuff video. It'll probably just be another defense at Gundabad, and then nothing else. So once again, we end the turn. Our diplomat is slowly coming because until I have military access with the Dunedain, I refuse to go through their lands because then they'll hate us more. But luckily, the Dun landings are actually being kept away by Imladris. Although they do also have first and the Dunedain are fighting them as well. Because in a way, it's a three-way war. The Dunedain are fighting Imladris, Imladris is fighting Dunland, and Dunland's fighting the Dunedain. But one way or another, we're going to have to end up fighting Dunland and Bree. We could avoid war with Linden, Imladris, the Dunedain, and Ered Luin if they all ally with each other. But we don't want that to happen, do we? We want to have at least war with one of them. Here we go. Here's the battle that we've all been waiting for. The third battle at Value City. Captain Uthak, with his not as elite units compared to the last battle, is coming to attack us. The elves of Lorien dwell in the trees, and maybe it is so still. Therefore they were called the Galafrim, the tree people. Legolas of the Woolen Realm. I must admit, this artwork is beautiful. It's probably one of the best representations of the Battle 5 armies. Just waiting for it to... There we go. Oh, we've got mist today. That wasn't declared in the forecast. Or was it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch the news.
Find your position.
Oh, I have 3 users.
Find your position.
Unfortunately, Middle-earth doesn't have any news stations we can just check into for weather. Make sure they don't go slow mode. And once again, halberdiers. Frontline defense. Not good. Defenders behind them. Raiders behind them. Marauders to the side. And Ugda further behind. Wargs at the centre. And Melissa, to your battle station, lads. More killing to be done today. Now let's get these into position. And make sure everything's in guard mode. Oh, come on, stop doing that to me. Why are they there? Oh, there's another unit of marauders. I don't remember having 3. Oh, I can't wait to get those road defenders upgraded. They look terrible right now. That's as good as it's going to get. Especially if you can get a good shot of them anyway. Even if you're testing this, they're the ones you should be focusing on. If you're not already focusing. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at those shots all there. And here they come. Into the goblin. No snagger. Into the snagger. No real reason. I'll have to try my wild riders into the ballistas again, aren't I? Damn it. Oh, we are losing one or two skirmishes.
The enemy are battering down our gates!
Oh well. All wilds are just meat to the grinder when it comes to this. There may not be a pike wall, but a spear wall, the wall of halberds is just as terrifying. Now then, keep waiting for the gate finally falls. Get any value shots off like this all the time. If we were taking a massive bracelet. The best look, we're getting nice huge charred orc bodies on the floors of the entrance to Gundabad. Gate's almost down. One more heave and it will be down. But can they do it? Have they got enough men to do it? Maybe 6 to There we go.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates!
Here we go. And the onslaught commence. Oh, no ballista. I don't know why, the ballista are doing so much better when they're over here than they did up over it. When it's that it's R. Oh my goodness. So many unfortunate lost souls. So we get to on the wrong side.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, I think we're already determined that.
We've captured the enemy's general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Leave the halberds as they are, but try and get the wild riders to deal with those ballista. As they chase down the ransom units. The more we get, the more we can ransom them if we wanted to. But, nah. The orcs of Gundabad are too busy fighting to be worrying about money.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Even though it's only cannibalism, what are the orcs best known for, other than being not the best at anything. They're very used to killing themselves, each other, and eating each other. So what we'll do, first we've got some ballists to deal with. But before the orcs meet, this person kill.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Say that was almost a full unit before they went in. Oh dear. Well, the ballistic engines have a few shots off on the orcs, but they have those. The crew haven't left their ballistas yet. Don't do dare do what you're about to do. I saw the intent in your eyes.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Unfortunately, there's a cycle I can't work with very well.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Charge those I've already counted. Try and get those ballistas down once and for all. Just move in. In fact, no, just move in the infantry now. Get out of guard mode.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Get them to all rounds. Once the ballista crews, that's it. Once the rest of them stop, we're going around to the end. They won't be coming back anytime soon, hopefully. Oh. Like Spike Central today. Yesterday was Value City, today it is Like Spike Central.
Objective
and now they've given up. I'll go back to the Goblin Infantry, try and get them to rout. Seems they're now over the shock of their general. They're still weak. They've still got the taskmasters keeping them afloat, so that might be. Taskmaster survival with them. Now we killed 9%. Killed 1,943 and we only lost 134. But I do not love the bright swords for its sharpness, nor the arrow for its swiftness, or the warrior for his glory. I love only that which they defend, the city of the men of Numenor. Yeah, Faramir was always trying to get the love of his father. I've always thought of as only second best to his brother. In the end, it almost cost him his life. Soon it'll be official once we've killed off their faction leader and we start producing the Gundabad Guard. 3 Brie is under siege. Uh-oh, someone's beating me to it.
Can I help, my lord? Opening talks with the foreigners.
Always happy to deal with you, trusted friends.
1,000.
Good day to you.
Yeah,
I cannot reach that place, my lord. Without question, my lord.
Let's advance faction again. We're back down to 3. Got the Compters hot in Angsul. The other drone is currently making them. But we could make the port. But to be honest, we've got no other port cities to trade with. So right now it's a bit of a waste of a building. And we can't upgrade Angsul, so the extra
Listen up!
beneficial either.
Pick your feet up! Get ready for fighting! We have completed an objective!
So we don't want to make that other
Listen up!
bombardiers, because we need to
Get ready for fighting!
units. Oh yeah, that archer unit is going to have to go
Listen up!
to be retrained. Because they can't be trained in the Tash Island now. Gundabad, what can I get you? Comforter's Hut. Make sure these are all the upgrades. Check everywhere else. Anything I can build. Get another lava tenor. It's not much, but an extra 40 a turn does slowly build up to be something important. So I might have a diplomat. There's Haku, and then there's one more.
At your
You're
service, my lord.
stuck here. You spoken with everyone here?
What is
Gondor?
it you wish to
You haven't
discuss?
got trade wise with Gondor yet?
It's good to see until we meet again.
Yes.
Oh, Gondor's taking Lynn here.
Are you sure? Without question, my
I
lord.
don't think we've spoken
I
with
would if I
Leanne
could.
or
Stopping here. Continuing
the
tomorrow.
odd 9 yet.
Continuing tomorrow.
Let's try and remember Zogdos needs to do things. Let's try and remember.
Or listen up!
But other than that, I can't think of anything else to do. We can move some units to forts, I guess.
Orders. Your will!
And those units I'm going to send out with Agendaur's army, I think. Well, definitely the pikemen and the axemen. Probably not the raiders. I want to try and get the somewhat rude out archers to replace the goblin archers. Swordsmen to replace the marauders, and cavalry just to have cavalry and replace the replace the wild riders. In fact, do we want the goblin band? No, we really don't. So if Brie isn't taken, by the time I can get those Guardians of Kharndoom and a full stack army out, I will send out
No
transports
sleeping here!
through my allies' regions into Brie and take it. And then I immediately start producing units as quickly as possible. However, I will need some influence with Melkor's Shadow to even get the Hillmen. Anyway, enough talk. End the turn. I feel like I should not be making war with anyone other than, or anyone that's a stronger faction like the elves or the dwarves until I've defeated the Orcs and Misty Mountains. If I divert my attention now, I'm losing myself valuable time to defeat one enemy where another could arise. And I think the best place to focus would be taking Goblin Town. But then I'll probably have to bring up a second army afterwards. There's no way I'm going to be able to survive the last stand scripts for taking Goblin Town without an extra army by my side. Yeah, it's mainly Snagger and all that, but still, the garrison at Goblin Town is not going to be a slouch army to defeat. It's going to be a big army. Erebor is once again besieged. The Rangers flourish. Construction has been completed. So Rakiburg has the Hillman camp, so I can start getting Hillman a few turns. That's all Rakiburg can make, so it's just until we can upgrade it. It's going to be 11-ish. Gobadrine has the Carpenter's Hut. Start improving our culture. Withenboard has the Levitan. I think because we have the money, we could can't get the roads. We could get the beast cage just so we can get the trolls out earlier. It's better to have the trolls start making the cages sooner, just so you can actually get the trolls in the future. Because it does take 24 turns after you've built the cage for the trolls to arise the first time. After that, it could be a lot quicker, it could be a lot slower. It's rather undetermined as what it could be.
I'm gonna stick you!
You already defeated your army last time. It seems you've come back for round 2. All we need to do is some repairing. That's important. And some retraining. We need to do that too.
Orcs!
Split you off.
No sleeping! Come on! Object orcs! Move! Come on! Get ready for fighting! Pick your feet up!
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
What are you doing?
There is healthy respect between us, my lord.
What are you doing with your Nordring Guard? You're trying to show off? No matter if I was to send an entire army at you, you'd be able to kill it.
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
Come to attack me, Elrond, and it'll be the last move you'll ever make. I'm not afraid of elves. Once Elladan, Elro here, and Elrond are all dead,
no sleeping here!
no general the High Elves can bring up as strong enough to defeat a decent army of mine. Even just weak armor piercing like the old fellas is enough to break
There
down
is healthy respect between us, my lord.
Have a taste of my blade!
If you can surround them. That's the only thing. If you can't stunlock an elven general, they will kill in the hundreds, maybe even the thousands. And this is a scary ultimatum. Has Elrond come to attack us, or is he simply
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
To Dolbrin? Either way, I'm not taking any chances. He's up to something. When AI start acting cunning, they start getting scary. Especially when they're elite elves, where even their low tier units are better than our Scourge Raider tier units, which are post barracks event units. Okay, Elrond's moved back again. Crisis averted. Stop the alarms. We're all good. We're all good. Oh, that was... When things like that happen, I get very, very scared. Because elves are no slouches in battle. And yes, if I'm strong enough, I could defeat them. If I have the numbers. But I feel like in Lodris, just with one unit, all 3 elven generals, Elladan, Elrohir and Elrond, can kill armies. And they can. They really can. Even after being nerfed and Orcs being nerfed. Councilman of Bree is dead. Who owns Bree now? Well done, Dunedain. Well done. Okay, new target. Mengelin and only Mengelin. Sash, also get the Beast Cage. Tarth. Oh, now there's another elf general taking his place. Donor Noston. Look at this guy for as long as you can, because the next time we play a campaign, he won't be around. They've removed Donor Noston.
Listen up!
It's officially
Move! No sleeping here! Pick your feet up!
It'll be a sad day for all when Donor Noston no longer exists in Third Age Total War.
Get ready for fighting!
Either way,
Listen up!
send out...
My lord.
Orcs! Get ready for fighting!
I will send out
Listen up! Get ready for fighting!
Send out
Get ready for fighting! Come on! We have complete... No sleeping here! Regroup, you louts! Objective complete!
with these units. Let's not actually make the beast cage in Shadoo. It's not encased in mountains as much as the other region of Latash is. There's some wild riders too, in which case let's not accept the beast cage yet. The more Rudar raiders.
Your will, my lord.
I'll take all the Hillmen of
Order.
Rudar with me
Pick your feet up!
as well.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
So we get wild riders, some more Rudar raiders.
Listen up!
On this army, we shall move through our allies' lands and take Mengalan and begin our war with Dunland. If the Dunedain don't beat us there first. Look at all those beautiful armor stats. Do we want that? Let's just... We have currently 4 units of Halberdiers, 3 units of Marauders, 6 units of Goblin Archers, and a Wild Rider unit. We definitely want more Wild Riders, because the ones here are quite weakened. Got plenty of units here to actually make a second army and send out. I think that might be what I do.
I'm gonna stick you!
For the fort, like a... Yeah. So you're just going to be an annoying person again. Yep, we have all the plans set in motion.
Orcs!
Goliath will send his army of stuff through Bree and into Mengaland. Mengaland. Angmar with his elite army will move south and take Goblin Town once and for all. And we'll also witness the Scourge Raiders in action. So I will want to show them off. While Ugduff prepares an army that will hold the hillish regions that can protect Goblin Town for when that stacked army appears with cave trolls. Yes, we will.
Get ready for fighting!
Oh, we get even more Rudar Raiders, yes. End the turn. Well, they've brought another full stack, so I guess we are waiting a little longer. Until I know I defeated all the full stacks attacking Gundabad, I can start then pushing forwards. If the armies are already close to Gundabad, I may as well wait until they're gone and then send out all the stuff. Also, I feel like the siege of Goblin Town will take a few turns, so I don't need Ugduff to be down there immediately, which gives me time to build up another garrison for Gundabad. But then, once I have Goblin Town, Gundabad will no longer be a focus. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying dribble until it starts making sense. We're planning to attack Goblin Town, but also defend Gundabad. But once Goblin Town is taken, Gundabad no longer needs to be defended as much. Anduin could still be a thing, in which case we will have to attack them too. Ered Luin prospers. The ring has been located in Edoras. Yeah, that's where it is. Oh, can't do that. Commoners Guild House. Now then. 15 turns until we can get some cave trolls. 1 more turn until we can get another unit of bodyguards. And 4 turns until the elite guardians of Khanun grace us with their presence. Danes also have the barracks. Let's get some Scourge Raiders. 2 units of them, in fact. That's massive. These units are amazing. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably they're definitely a unit you want to field everywhere because they're effective against armor. Obviously they're not restricted, same as the Witch Run units, but they do come out a lot faster than the Witch Realm units in most regions. You won't have the drill square everywhere to begin with. But look at those there. Witch Realm Marauders and Witch Realm Pikemen. Our elite of the elite infantry. And 150 in both those units. Which makes them even more of a threat. So then, what do we want to build elsewhere? Oh, we're going to need to make some space, aren't we? So everything can fit in. It's just those old fellas.
Get ready for fighting! Come on!
Like the main army. This will be the full army. Unfortunately, we won't get to show off the cave trolls yet. So then,
Have a taste of my blade!
Captain Boozle. Burzle. Yeah, Captain Burzle. Take Cameth Bryn. Where was Cameth Bryn actually? Oh, they wanted me to attack in Lardres. No. We're not in war in Lardres. We don't need to do that. We don't want to do that. We want pikemen though. Yes, we want pikemen.
Orcs!
We also want raiders. And we're
Come
still
on!
making money from
Orcs!
everything we're doing.
Pick
We're
your
still
feet
making
up!
a lot of money.
Listen
Get
up!
these units into here.
Come on! No sleeping here!
You into
Pick your feet up!
Retrain you. So how many units do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My lord.
11,
Move! Get ready for fighting!
14,
Listen up!
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we've got 2 more. You don't need.
Listen up!
Snagger then.
Get ready for fighting!
So we'll send them back to work.
Pick your feet up! We have completed an objective!
Yes, we're leaving trash to defend our only border to our home region, to our heartlands. That's all I'm going to say to it. We don't need more archers. We do need more archers, actually. I just thought about it. We do actually need more archers. Are good, and so are raiders, but we don't have any.
Listen up!
archers.
Get ready for fighting! Orcs!
So we may have to cut. Actually, 1, 2.
No sleeping here! Listen
No,
up!
we've got 4 units of archers. We don't need. I don't think I actually need any.
No sleeping here!
We don't need any more than 1 ballistic unit. That I know.
No sleeping here!
Yeah, that'll be fine. We're fine with what we've got. That's a full stack. Oh, they're moving to attack. Gundabad. Anyway, I can
Listen up!
the retraining.
Get ready for fighting! Orcs! Get ready for fighting! Listen up!
You.
Orcs!
There we go. That's how I can increase the retraining process. Now, things are actually going swimmingly. Yeah, I often find it difficult with Lothlorien to actually expand out and make money because elves are so expensive. But in an area like Lardres where you can just move into them, it's literally every time you play as an elf faction, go for someone with mines because you don't make as much money as the dwarves make, but you make more than orcs and humans make with mines. So they're really good. They're really good.
Get ready for fighting! Listen up! Orcs!
Yeah, I felt like if I was to play through the Lothlorien campaign again, I would just hold out, maybe just Dolguldur, not taking this, maybe taking this region here as well, and just holding out Dolguldur and here, while moving another army to attack the Garden Pass, Zagkala, take Khazad-dûm west, hit Khazad-dûm, didn't already take it, and move up here. Because there's so much money, so much money to be made in the Misty Mountains. There's mithril, silver, gold.
I'm gonna stick you!
The possibilities. And then Dane's Halls makes a lot of money as well. So again,
Get ready for fighting!
One more end turn. See if they attack Gundabad again. And we'll see if the orcs are willing to allow me to put another battle into this video. And when they're talking to us, what do they want? No, they're not. They're just They're just standing there. Okay. Not going to complain about that. I'm not going to complain. Accept that they're there and move on. Is what I'm going to do. I wonder how well everyone else is doing currently. Rune seems to still be doing fine. Although I feel like they may lose 1 or 2 regions to Mirkwood. Because even though Rune has strong units, the elite Shadow God, the elite Kamor's units are on par.
They're attacking the camp!
To better the units of the runic clans. Because the halberd unit is armor piercing, inspiring, frightening, and good against mounts, which absolutely ruins any rune army.
Ambush!
Efling's revenge. Effling falls, the fields and woods are wrapped in flame, the walls have crumbled, and the merchant banks and merchant bridges have been taken. The heartlands of Gondor lay open, and it falls to the men of Ringlow Vale to muster a force to stand against the invaders and keep the heartland secure. The men on the fields have been called, the merchant militia gathered, the garrison reassembled, and the clansmen mustered. Battle will be met, and the fate of the heart of Gondor will be decided. So, Effring is here. So, who they lose it to? I'm just going to do a quick talk to find out who they lost it to. It's Dol Amroth, isn't it? I thought so, yeah. And there's the army. I was thinking, because we already saw that Linhain was claimed by Gondor, so the only person that could have claimed it would be Dol Amroth. Unless the Corsair invasion still existed, which they don't. So, yeah, more fighting to hate us. Or hate on us. Orcs are bringing up more and more and more. Which I'm impressed about. They are actually putting up a threat. About damn time. Let's get the butchery, I guess. Nozina, we can get you the beast cage too. Actually, oh, you don't have enough for the Carmen's Guild House. Ooh, 500 more coin each turn would be nice. No, first the armory. We need to be knowing that Nozanar will be defended. Or will be defendable if things really do come to the worst scenario. So upgrade the Wild Riders to have that experience. Actually, no, that's an end of.
Orcs! No sleeping here!
Keep forgetting. If you don't wait till the end of the turn,
Orcs! Move! Objective complete. No sleeping here! Orcs! Objective orcs! Pick your feet up!
Uh-oh, what's happening?
There is healthy respect between us, my lord.
Just giving a perspective. The Eldering Way nobles. We will have there's only one unit I can think of that would have these kind of stats in our faction, and those are the cave trolls. But even then, there's never going to be 45 of them. But yeah, the Eldering Way nobles aren't the best with their defense skill. Only 7, 19 armor. One unit of Orc fellas with their charge could kill.
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
With just one good charge, they could kill them just by charging. And, oh.
Have a taste of my blade!
No, I'm not impressed. Come on, give me something fun to battle against. Well,
I'm gonna stick you!
All I'm seeing are trash, and more trash. Oh, there we go. They brought one useful unit. Where are the rest? I'm going to keep taunting the orcs in the Misty Mountains as if they can hear me until they start bringing stuff up that can actually best me. Until then, I'm just going to remain unimpressed. Anything else I can do anywhere? I could get more elite units to defend the Nozanar. Yeah, I'll get. No, how many units can I get here? 5. So we'll get rid of only one of the units for now. As we get 2 units of Orc Halberdiers. We're slowly bringing up more elite units to defend our home turf. I wonder what's going on here. It did say Errol was besieged a few turns ago, but it seems like they're no longer under siege. And Dale is oh yeah, Dale's now under siege. All the tables have turned. And the worst thing is I think Dale's about to lose their capital. But that could also be good news if the Woodland Realm can keep their home regions under control, if we were to attack Erebor, yes, we wouldn't stand as much of a chance, but they wouldn't get their last stand scripts. But if they did, then we'd be in trouble and we'd have to run away as fast.
Have a taste of my blade!
But luckily our orc legs are slightly faster than dwarf legs.
Get ready for fighting! Listen up!
Preparing everything to move out.
Objective complete!
There is healthy respect between us, my lord. There is healthy respect between us, my lord.
You say this, but I had a quest to take one of your regions. That must mean there's some hate between us, right? Dunedain and Lardris. Yeah, our relations are very poor. They're going to want to attack us. We're enemies with their ally. But we're allies to their enemy. And that makes them an enemy. That's going to want to focus us. But if they're only bringing up 2 generals, I could very easily just stop them. Okay, Anduin, what you want? An alliance? It's not going to happen, mate. Okay, good. Well, Dorwinian's still alive, so they've survived longer than they did last time. But they still must only be holding on by a thread. One day I have to do a Dorwinian campaign and see how well they fare against where they fare against Rune. Because if they really aren't doing that well, then yeah, Dorwinian may need another boost. They already had increase in economy, reducing the economy of Rune. Rune no longer has the region that's in the centre of the Sea of Rune. That was given to Dorwinian, even if you just plays them. Lest is no longer a starting region of Rune. So many things have been done to make Rune weaker, or to slow their advances, but they still just conquer. And even with all the enemies they can make in the Total War campaign, in the non-Total War campaign, they are beasts. Obviously, it normally comes to the fact that the AI aren't as good as a player. A player could stand more of a chance against the AI. If Largest is besieged, by who? Breland Withers, okay. Dale raised, no, not since the days I smelled the gold and have the renewed kingdom of Dale seen the soaring flame and a stench of burning death, the smell and filth of swirling soot. The forces of evil have taken Dale, and the echoes of time are relived in this tragic failure of the lakemen to hold on to their dearest city. They have failed to stem the tide of enemy invasions, to succumb to the dark, the flame and the stream of men slaying as they throng through the streets. Will life for the men of Dale and Esgaroth be ever the same? Should send a diplomat to try. Oh, okay, that's different. By rights, the settlement should be under our authority. It is a mockery to be held by our rivals. The council suggests you send a diplomat to attempt to have them over. You may be able to offer them a settlement that is less valuable to us in exchange. Yeah, but I know the unit I get is a ballista. And ballistas are terrible compared to one of my more elite units that I would like to have.
Orcs!
Now I'm going to start moving
Pick your feet up!
through.
We have completed an objective. Objective complete. Listen up!
To see how
No
much
sleeping
money
here.
to take all these guys out.
Move! Listen up! Come on!
We're losing a lot.
Move! Orcs! No sleeping here!
Hold on a sec, man. We may need to think this through. Where's all this loss of money coming from? And how can I circumvent it? The Scourge Raiders, they're no more than Wild Riders, and only slightly more than the Halberdiers, but they are so much better than the Halberdiers and the Marauders. Well, I say way more, but they're not that much better.
I'm gonna stick you! Listen up!
For now, the invasion's been postponed. We'll just have to wait. We've been focusing on our military gain, but we haven't been focusing enough on our economic gain. That's the problem. Again, I've been doing the same thing again. I'm still going to let them siege me out until they
Have a
decide
taste of my blade!
They're just building up siege equipment. It does often take a while sometimes. So yeah, if I'm to move fully out, I'll no longer be making anything economically. Can I do that?
Get ready for fighting!
Really take that
No
risk?
sleeping here! Get ready for fighting!
For this turn, I
Orcs!
won't.
We have completed an objective!
For this turn, I won't. However, once we've moved out of Dane's Halls, we will be making big negatives. So the second I need to start making money, the first thing I'll look towards is giving up Gundabad, or maybe even more Qatar if necessary. At this moment in time, we need money, and we're not making any. Oh! It's not the Dunedain that's attacking them, it's Dunland. Oh, that could have some fun things to it. Because if they take Enlargris, I could take Enlargris, and the Enlargris won't care. They won't be able to, they wouldn't dare attack me if I had a full stack in there. I'm fairly certain I've never seen Enlargris fall, so it's not like it's going to be today. It's the day that it now falls. Regardless, the army at Dane's Halls is now complete. And we are going to move out in the future.
Listen up!
Only once
Get ready for fight!
complete.
Orcs! I'm gonna stick you!
I'm going to turn one more time. If they don't attack us, that's it, that'll be the end. If they do attack us, I will try and play it out as a way of ending it. So I do love the Gundabad map so much. I love how it's evolved over the years. So I remember what it first looked like, and I mainly did those kind of battles with the Elves of Enlargris. We were just able to place infinite stakes, and you just had runic armies of all cavalry, canned armies of all cavalry, Herad armies of nothing but cavalry, and watching them all just get obliterated by those stakes. It was, they were fun times, ridiculously hilarious times, but still fun times. So then they attack us at Gundabad. The last catch of the day. Burzum is only once again attacking on his own. They've been too stupid, and now they have no siege equipment, so once they've routed, that's it. And once again with this beautiful image to show us the end. There are some things that is better to begin than to refuse, even though the end may be dark. Forecast today is a beautiful sunset. Although we're also not really here for sunset.
On your position. Ready to fire!
You know the setup as well as I do. You know where to go. You will not displease me. Very soon, once we've defeated them here, they'll just attack us with another army, and they'll just set up right next to them. But if they do, I'll just move out. There's no point in sitting at Gundabad or in Dane's Halls. It means losing money to make more money. It'll be worth it all in the end. That's what I've always got to remember. Even if it doesn't look like we're making money right now, in the end we are going to be making a lot of money. We need to get to there first. No, scouts them.
Wake up, you scum!
best archers in the world, but they definitely did their job well.
They're attacking us!
In this game, just archers are good at any time. Waylaid or just unable to fight.
The enemy are battering down the gates!
A sizable army, so it's one of the reasons why the elves are so strong in many cases. Because their archers just oust any other archer in the game. The best archers are in Tower. And just in your stats. Oh, everyone's dead before they even get to the walls. Moving already.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our
About
gates!
their captain's leadership. They do they only do what they're made. They only do what the orcs are best known for. Their horde mentality. Charging recklessly and kill as many as possible. Hold on to what little ammunition we have left. Focus down over how long it is. Keep slowing them down as much as possible. They're not all snaggers, they are snaggers. No, not just sending snaggers, but they are still sending trash in case, because surely the Ultimate Mountains with Kazadoon West and Zagkala and Goblin Town, they must be making even none of there's one or two of these armies. If they're sending this up, they must have heavy goblins in the waiting, just waiting to be brought out. They're just toying with me. Surely they must be. They can't just have all trash. That just proves that the AI needs to know what to do better. Sometimes. There's charging. I generally don't care to look at some of their units are yep. They're in and they're already done. The Wild Riders moving to the block and kill anything that still exists.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Build up those prisoners. Only caught 30% of them and half the army's already routed. Oh no, they're all routing and only killed 30%. Dear. We need to catch more of them before we start. We'll have to take that fight back. They have got to for the force. And this is why I keep saying it. The AI keeps getting me. If they had an army, they could have a big battle. answer me. Somehow managed to come back from their malaise, making it very difficult for them to do anything. I'm tired. Really tired.
If we continue, only half the enemy force remains.
That one wall rider is doing work, easy work. One by one, he's just snatching up more goblins. Oh, we lost 20% of this battle. That's unfortunate. But luckily, we can just keep. By the time we actually get a Reaper, we can fully retrain. So it doesn't actually matter how much we lose. We always get it back. As long as they don't bring us powerful armies, then we're just going to continue to lose. I would like to just end it here, but the more I can kill, keep out of future fights, the better. So we are just going to wait until they're all off the map. Let that one wall rider do his business. Oh, he must have captured so many. I'm actually going to check how many of these prisoners he managed to capture. He must have captured at least 500 of them. Maybe even more. Oh yeah, you better get those taskmasters. No one can escape. Although you may have a bit of trouble with them. Right. Kill them and escape. Yeah. Off your thing. Those taskmasters escape. They're too valuable. If that was true, they wouldn't have a faction leader and they'd be gone because they just died to regicide. So I'm quite confused as to why they're not bringing up generals. This is a great war, long plan, but we are but one piece of it, whatever pride may say. In the end, all are just pawns to war. There's no true end, just more suffering. I don't know why, but I always keep getting the longer loading screens when it comes to the after ending battles, and then I get Bilbo just staring off into nowhere, as he does in his old age.
We've destroyed the enemy!
Well, the best thing is we don't actually, if anything, it's actually helped us by killing off so many
Defend the
orcs,
camp!
making money again. And I think that's the one problem we keep facing. When we actually want to start expanding, it costs a lot of money that we don't have really anything to help us expand with. But I could just move into Breeland and take those forts. I could just do that. But no, I want Mengelin. I want to show off the Barrow Whites as soon as possible. And the best way to do that is get my rather decent army into Mengeland before the Dunlandings have a chance to really fight back. Diplomatic information. Dunlandings and Northern Dunedin are at war. Dorwinion and Dale are at war. Dorwinion and Merkel have broken their alliance, and Haradrim and Ardnai have declared a truce again. Dunedin, you dare to take the downs from me.
Listen up!
You'll never be forgiven if you do. Okay, while they're doing
Orcs! No sleeping here!
We're now losing 1,000, where we were making
Move!
1,500 from moving Agendour.
No sleeping here!
Out these guys from here.
Get ready for fighting! Listen up! Move! Orcs! Come on!
We're only losing 300. Okay, Agendour...
Pick your feet up! Get ready for fighting! Orcs!
I'm sorry, dude.
Pick your feet up!
If you won't let me cross through your borders through military access, then I will move through by force. You cannot stop me. There's no point in me just auto-moving.
Have a taste of my blade!
That just takes out the point of losing the money for going there in the first place. And the only reason
Listen up!
Drango so
Come
so
on!
far out is so the others can reach him, because the
No
rest of the
sleeping
space
here!
is slower.
Listen up!
Anyway,
Orcs!
that's enough for this part. I hope you all enjoyed.
No sleeping here! Get ready for fighting!
Future.
Orcs!
That is
Orcs!
far too many units. I just realised that is far too many units, and some of them are going to have to go back.
Listen up!
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Get ready
7, 8,
for
9,
fighting!
7, 8, 9, 10.
Listen up!
Yeah, that's far too many. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll sort all that out in the background for the next episode. And I will see you all next time. Farewell.